Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Coffee time. Feel the love, feel the energy. Nerd Report, Saturday edition. Who's in the house? What's up, Jen? Hey, Jen, already with the memberships. Thank you so much. Let's start this party right after this. That's right. Here we go, folks. What is up? How's everyone doing? Hearts for Jen. Man, it's getting hot in here. Let me take off this shirt. Hold on. It's getting hot in here. What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Rebecca. Billy Cat, how are you? Spring, Bernadette Lone Fire. Gwendolyn, what's up? Jen, how you doing? Veronica, what's up? Trixie, Sue, Jennifer. Anthony, what is up, bro? Oh, congratulations to Anthony. 769 subs on his channel. Hearts for Anthony as well, bro. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're kicking off the Saturday night like we usually do. 7 o'clock here, then head over there to Grayson Report. We're going to talk about a few things here and also some Johnny Depp controversy. So stay put because his new movie is coming out and the media is starting to, associate him with stuff he shouldn't be associated with, in my opinion. It's kind of like dip his reputation in the mud again. You know what I'm talking about? But we got him. We're going to be here calling it out when it happens. We're going to talk about Johnny Depp. We're going to talk about, did you guys watch last night's Chase? That crazy one? I have an update. Who saw that one? Where the women left the car and got on another car? Who saw that? Who saw that? Yep. That's why you guys got to be on here on Nerd Report. But before we start that, man, we got to talk about something real serious. Do I have your undivided attention? Do I have your undivided attention? 75 people in the house. Press like. If we can get this up to 45 likes, I'll tell you what's on my mind right now. It's really, really important. I need you guys to be really serious right now, but we need 45 likes, and I'll let you know what's on my mind. I really need the 45, and then I need to get this off my chest. We're at 41 likes. We need 45 and 51. Okay. Folks, it is with a very heavy heart that I have to share this news with you. Some of you may know already, but others are going to learn for the first time, and we'll get through this together. Taylor Swift has broken up with her boyfriend. They were doing so well together, too. They were so cute together. Taylor Swift and Jose Alion, or something like that. They broke up. According to ET, the relationship has run its course. It is why Alion has not been spotted on any show. He's not even been going through the show, guys. Billboard reached out to a representative of Swift and Alien for comments, but the press has not received a response. The press has not received a response. Folks, could we tag her or something on Twitter? Her and this random guy I never heard of broke up. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, okay, get out of there. Swift began dating Elyan. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go on a date with somebody and their name sounds like Elyan, just say no. Just say no like you do to drugs. Say no. If you're on Tinder, I don't care how hot the person is and you're shifting or whatever it does. Move it to the direction of skip. Alien. That's a red flag. And Miss Swift should have known better. But they've been dating. How long have they been dating? An actor seen in numbers of films and television projects, including the 2018 The Favorite. Never saw it. Conversation with Friends. Never saw it. I'm aware people want to know about that side of things. AO1 said dating Swift. British Vogue. Oh my God. Blech. 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 Look, man. Alien. Does he have a last name? Hold on, let me check. Alien. Folks, if you're in LA and you throw a penny up in the air, it'll hit a guy that looks better than this with a pronounceable name. I don't get it. All right. Why is everybody holding their nose? Why is everyone holding their nose? In the comments. Folks, if you're sad about Joe Alien, and Taylor Swift breaking up, please use the broken heart emojis if there's one. If not, use the regular ones. We will keep you posted on the developing news story. Whatever breaks, whoever Taylor Swift is dating, or Joe Alien ends up dating, we will break that news for you. That's one of the many reasons you have to have the notification bell on at all times. Because we will tell you about Joe Alien's dating habits. We don't care about the $7 a gallon gas. We want to know if Joe Alien is okay. All right? All right. Hard-hitting stuff here on Nerd Report, my favorite. All right. Press 1 if you want to know more about Joe Alien. 2 if you've had enough. Ooh, somebody called me. Maybe somebody here. Maybe it's Joe Alien. All right. I'm going to continue now with the news, folks. Want to give a shout out to Gene for being the first person to give away new memberships. Welcome all the new memberships today. Saturday edition of Nerd Report. We've been doing it for a few weeks now. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We go live all the time. If you're new, hashtag new, first time streamers, press hashtag new. And now I know YouTube's kind of sharing this stuff. If not, on the bottom, there's a way you could share this stream. You could share this stream on the bottom. You could tweet it out or whatever. So people want to know about Joe Alien. Maybe I'll start a separate channel for him. Jen gave away free memberships. Thank you for that. If you guys want to support the channel, another way you can continue with the memberships, you guys could also super chat, Cash App us, or PayPal. That helps the channel stay afloat and stuff. And yeah, hey, if you become a member, you get perks like media series. Okay, Alicia says media seriously needs to leave Johnny Depp alone, and so do bots. Oops, I mean fans. He's still a talented guy. He always was. Exactly. We're gonna get to that right now. We're gonna talk about Johnny Depp, but I just want more people to come on in here as they get notifications. Did you guys get notified? Let me know. How did you find out about the stream? Notification or what? All right. So you guys said you knew about, you guys saw the car chase, right? Yesterday's car chase. Did you guys see yesterday's car chase? You did, right? So remember when they switched the cars, they threw something, there was a bag that was thrown, an item. And today we find out what it was. The perpetrator threw a puppy, ladies and gentlemen, out the window.
Alerting some startling new details.
Here we go.
Wild police pursuit through South LA. Police say a puppy.
Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that angel. You see that? That's what they threw out of the car. Let's see how it ends up, though.
Was thrown out the window during the chase. It was inside of a designer bag that was tossed out the window. Officers were able to rescue that pup, who was uninjured and is now in the care of LA Animal Services.
Ha! The puppy is uninjured and now in the care of Animal Services. There you go. Booyah!
During the chase, the driver, who was wanted for attempted murder and carjacking, bailed out of a disabled pickup truck, then jumped into a waiting SUV. Police eventually arrested him along with two women.
That's the guy right there. Now look, we've been noticing with these car chases, one guy, you know, as he was getting caught, there was like 50 women telling him, "I love you." Remember that, guys? The guy with the Raider jersey. So I want to ask the ladies and gentlemen that are here right now, if this guy's hot. I want you to scale him 1 to 10. Do you guys think this guy's hot? Yes, the Saturday stream's not as serious as the other ones. Okay, sue me. We have more fun on Saturday. Scale him 1 to 10. How hot is this guy? I give him a 9. What do you guys think? I'm waiting. -7, Trixie. -10. -9. No fans for this guy? I mean, even Brian Kohlberger has fans. I always have to Raider. Yeah, aren't you a Raider fan, Bernadette? I always have to. Do I always have to mention the Raiders jersey? Yep. Kim gives this guy a 7. All right. -99, 666. You guys are hilarious.
To escape.
Hello, I'm Mark.
All right, that was short. But anyways, let's look at it again.
Some startling new details of a wild police pursuit through South LA. Police say a puppy was thrown out the window during
All right, on the count of 3, everyone. Oh.
the chase. It was inside of a designer bag that was tossed out the window. Officers were able to rescue that pup, who was uninjured and is now in the care of LA Animal Services. During the chase, the driver, who was wanted for attempted murder and carjacking, bailed out of a disabled pickup truck, then jumped into a waiting SUV. Police eventually arrested him along with 2 women accused of helping him try to escape.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC.
All right, there we go with that. There we go with that, folks. Great, a little bit of a nice story. The puppy's probably gonna get adopted so quick, you know. All right, you guys want me to get to the Johnny Depp story, right? You guys want me to get to the Johnny Depp story? Dropping the soap on. Good for the designer, the bag designer. This place is hot today, man. Woof. Who wants the puppy? All right. Before we get into the Johnny Depp story, it is time for a little game here we call Rivals. How do you play? You get on your keyboard. We have these a few times during the stream. You get your keyboard ready, wherever it is. It could be on a phone. It could be on their computer. And I'm going to ask you a question, and you have to answer it right away. And there's a lot of questions involved. So if I say Coke or Pepsi, you have to pick one. Go. Coke or Pepsi. Pick one. Waiting. It's a little bit of a delay. Oh, Bernadette Lonefire with the 5 memberships. Bernadette, thank you so much, Bernadette, for hooking that up, girl. Hearts for Bernadette. Hearts for Bernadette as well. All right. I said Coke or Pepsi. You guys picked Coke, and you guys said it. So now, ready? This is gotta make the chat blow up. All right, you ready? All right, McDonald's or Burger King? Go. Nike or Adidas? Go. Tell me fast. Apple or Samsung? Now. Google or Bing? Amazon or Walmart? Let's go. Let's go. Toyota or Honda? BMW or Mercedes-Benz? Ooh. Sony or Microsoft? Facebook or Twitter? Pick one. Instagram or Snapchat? Pick one. Netflix or Hulu? Let's go. Let's go. Why are you guys so slow? Uber or Lyft? Airbnb or Vrbo? I don't know what that is. Visa or MasterCard? American Airlines or Delta? Intel or versus AMD? FedEx or UPS? AT&T versus Verizon? AT&T versus T-Mobile? T-Mobile versus Sprint? Airbnb versus hotels? Tesla versus Ford? Tesla versus GM? Spotify versus Apple? YouTube versus Vimeo? HBO versus Showtime? Let's go. Answer. Why are you guys so slow? Subway versus Quiznos? Canon versus Nikon, Adobe versus Corel, Boss versus Sony, Philips versus Panasonic, KFC versus Fish Fillet, Dunkin' Donuts versus Starbucks, Domino's versus Pizza Hut. Let's go, let's go. Domino's versus Pizza Hut, Ben & Jerry's versus Haagen-Dazs, Ace versus Old Spice, Ford versus Chevy. Tell me, shout out. New York Times versus Washington Post, Gatorade versus Powerade, Tiffany Company versus Carrera? I don't know what that is. Rolex versus Omega, Calvin Klein versus Tommy Hilfiger, Levi's versus Wrangler, American Express versus Discovery, JP Morgan, Chase versus Wells Fargo, Bank of America versus Citibank, Allstate versus State Farm. What else? Hilton versus Marriott, Delta. Why are you guys so slow today? Why are you guys so slow? Well, you got Apple versus Amazon, Lincoln versus Indeed, UPS versus HD, Spotify versus Pandora. Which one's better? Toyota or Nissan? Walmart or Target? Let's go. McDonald's or KFC? Sony, PlayStation versus Nintendo. Let's go. Dropbox versus Google. All right. Let's see how that went. Damn, you guys are crazy. Pretty fast. Damn, I got you guys going. Johnny Depp versus Keanu Reeves. Ooh. Johnny Depp. Damn, guys, that's awesome. All right, listen, guys, let's get to the Johnny Depp news. Let's get both. Let's get to the Johnny Depp news. Oh, listen. Johnny Depp's in this new movie, this new French movie, right? French director and Johnny Depp collaborator Maïwenn sued for assaulting journalists. Okay? I think she's in the movie. French actor, director, and I apologize to the lady if I'm mispronouncing her name, Maïwenn, whose latest film, Gianni du Barry, starring Johnny Depp, is set to open at Cannes Film Festival, is being sued by Edouard Planetel, the editor-in-chief of Mediapart magazine, for allegedly attacking him at a restaurant. All right. The police complaint was filed on March 7th by Planetel, I guess, accusing Maïwenn of aggression. Variety confirms the filing with the Paris prosecutor officer following local news reports. In the complaint, Planetel alleges that he was assaulted by Maïwenn in late February while eating at a restaurant in a posh 7th arrondissement of Paris. Look, I don't know what it is. I'm probably butchering everything here. Okay, let's break this down a little bit so far as we go. My conspiracy here. The file was filed March 7th. And this happened in February. Okay, it could have been a few weeks. I feel like this is just hitting the news because it's going to premiere in Cannes. Okay? But now I want to ask you all a question here. And I need everybody in the chat. Pay attention here. Hello? Hello? ADD people, let's go. Yeah, but look, here's the deal. A lot of these reports are trying to link the director with Johnny Depp, collaborator with Johnny Depp. Is that kind of like a little malicious here? What do you guys think of this title? French director and Johnny Depp collaborator sued for assault. Because guess what? Most people won't read the article. They will just say, one of the people that collaborates with Johnny Depp assaulted someone. That's what they're going to say, folks. Do you agree? Do you agree? Leslie, do you think it's BS? Yeah, it's linking assault with it's baiting, right, D-Nice? A lot of people in the comments think that. Love doesn't agree. It is malicious. It's clickbait. They're trying to make it a director has nothing to do with the cast. You know what I mean? Clickbait, 100%. But let's see. Maybe it's just variety. But let's look here. Let's look at Hollywood Reporter. Let's look at the title. Okay. Maween, director of Johnny Depp's canon opener, Janine Du Barry, accused of assault. See, again, they're trying to get people interested in the article by putting Johnny Depp assault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, to put more context, it's the reporter. It appears that the reporter that was sitting in a restaurant. That's what they're saying. Wrote a piece about Maween's husband that she didn't like, and she was aggressive towards him. That's what I read, but it's all over the place. So my thing is, though, what does this have to do with Johnny Depp, right? Johnny's well known. Maween isn't. It's a hit on Johnny. All right, let's take the poll. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to ask, is this a hit on Johnny? By putting his name and then assault on titles. And I'm talking about the ones that, the ones that did use the word. The poll's up. Forget about this lady. Forget about anything. My question is, when you want to put Johnny Depp and then like collaborator, you want to put collaborator, Johnny Depp's collaborator assaulted, Johnny Depp's canon opener, director assaults or whatever. Hold on. See, Johnny Depp's name is on all these, man. His name is on all these, and I think they're getting a boner. They're using his name, and they get to put this word on it too. Yes, Johnny was just an actor in the movie, as far as I could tell. Every single one, man. It's like they called them each other. See, it's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. If it said director Maween sued for assault, do you think people would click on it? No. With all due respect to this lady, I don't know what happened, what she did, or I'm not trying to, it's not a shot at her, but it's like if they said Louis Lecca sued with assault, no one would give a crap. But if they said Johnny Depp's good friend Louis sued with assault, then people would click on it. Yep, look. Johnny Depp's all over the place. His name is everywhere, folks, with the word assault again. That's trash, man. That's trash. If you ask me. Yeah, putting assault, and what do you all think, guys? You could vote right now. Putting the word assault and Johnny Depp is clickbait. Because it's sensitive, man. I guarantee you there's people right now going, oh, I heard the associate of Johnny Depp is assaulted someone. And then people that aren't paying attention are like, yeah, birds of the same feather flock together. I know the way people are. They trash his name. The poll ends at 94.6. Where do you clue this? Raquel, what's up, girl? Thanks for that generous super chat. They talk, the articles are all the same. They're using his name because they still believe in AH and are salty that of the results. Hugs to all. Thank you, Raquel. They are salty. And they have a big megaphone. Here's the problem. I'll tell you what's the problem. I'll tell you what the problem is. Okay. Hearts for you, Raquel, by the way, for helping sponsor today's super stream. Here's the problem, folks. When we were doing the trial with Johnny Depp, we had several thousand viewers, right? Like right now, this topic right here would have like 2,000 people here. As soon as it ended, the trial, and Johnny Depp won, it started going lower because, look, it's obvious people went back to their living, right? Normal people have other things to do. And then, a lot of you stayed. But I said this, I go, dude, people are not paying attention. In the long run, they're going to continue to slander Johnny Depp's name. And I go, we won the sprint for Johnny Depp, but the marathon, we're going to lose. Or it's going to be hard to win. And this is the marathon. They keep pumping these things out. There's 100 and something of you here on this article. And back then there were several thousand. And how many people do you think read this Variety report? Several thousand, saying Johnny Depp, French director and Johnny Depp collaborator, Myween, sued for assaulting journalists. Collaborator, linking Johnny Depp with him, right? With her. And then these articles are all the freaking same, man. Hold on, let me see right here. Johnny Manzano Johnny says, Twitter is one of the worst problems. Another you aren't going to convince crazy. Yeah, but on Twitter, people know Johnny Depp won, right? So look, here are 3 articles. No, wait. Okay, let me count them. Johnny Depp assaulting. Both words are in there. He didn't assault anyone. Okay, 1. How many of these articles are using that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10, man. These are all major, 11. These are all major outlets using those two work, associating Johnny Depp with something he didn't do. Oh my God. I told people everybody was going to just leave and forget about this. Most people left their own business. We need to fight harder, folks. You need to be louder. Is Lisa here? Hey, what's up? Grayson reports going on after this, guys. Folks, these people have thousands of people reading their article today with Johnny Depp collaborator sued for assault. Guess what? Most people think sued means guilty. You could sue anyone. You have to prove it happened. His reputation, Louis Ricks, his reputation took a big hit. That's social media for you. It has nothing to do with the facts. But Johnny, this is New York Times and all that. I get what you're saying now. Oh my God. No one reads, Johnny, no one reads the freaking article though. They just Variety just goes, okay, French director, blah, 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 sued, French director and Johnny Depp collaborator sued for assaulting journalists. That's all they do. You know? And that's what they want to do. I consider this, in my conspiracy, my theory is that this is kind of a hit piece. Has nothing to do with Johnny Depp. Is the reporter a girl or a boy? Let's see. Elsa. Elsa's her name. Elsa is a Variety international correspondent based out of Paris, where she's in charge of covering the entertainment industry in France, Scandinavia, and the Netherlands and Israel. She attends key festivals and markets, including Cannons, Berlin, the AFM, and MIPCOM, among others. She holds a degree in print journalism from USC's Annenberg School for Communication. Now, let me tell you something, folks. I'm not saying this because I don't have a degree, but I hate to break it to you. These people that get degrees in communication and stuff, a lot of them don't even make it. When there's people like that do radio and shit like that, they never even go to school for radio. They just want a good personality. Raquel, thanks for the $5. As my voice is dying. Dude is all headline based BS because they know y'all won't read it. Yep. Exactly. Johnny Manzano says Variety has a lot of shit articles out there. Facts, bro. So, just to recap, folks, my little rant of today. Is, or tonight, is that I was looking up Johnny Depp. I was like, what topic should I pick? And I look up Johnny Depp. And the French director, the lady who directed his next movie that's going to hit in Cannes, it's gonna premiere there. She's getting sued by a reporter, and I'm gonna look more into it because I think she actually called BS on AH Amber Heard. So I think maybe they wrote a slanderous article about her. I don't know. But the fact is, putting Johnny Depp's name in a headline with assaulting the word is, I think it's chicken shit BS clickbait. Lena on me always. Thank you for the super chat. Hearts for you. Anyone who throws a puppy out the window deserves to be whipped. Exactly. Thank God the puppy wasn't hurt. Right. She is referring to yesterday's car chase. Or they are. I don't know if male or female. If you saw the car chase I showed, the murder suspect or whatever it was threw a bag out the window, and it turns out there was a puppy in it. Yeah, so, and I'm sorry, I don't want to trigger people, but I'm just like, we need to talk about this because I think, oh, you found me from the trial, Leslie? Thank you. A lot of people did stay from the trial, but I would go on Popcorn Planet and everything. What do you think of this, Lewis? And I'd say, look, sorry about that. Evil is relentless. We won the case. And I say we because, you know. But the bottom line is, these people have nothing better to do. The trolls, the bots, they're going to continue for years after. And everyone else is going to be going back to hibernation. And that's natural. People have lives. They can't center their life on defending Johnny Depp all day. I understand. Meanwhile, a year later, after the trial, we get essentially 10 major outlets that I just counted, major outlets, writing the same article with almost the same title. Isn't that weird? These outlets are supposed to be all working separately and not talking to each other because they're rivals. But folks, did you notice these articles are the same title almost? French director and Amber and Johnny Depp collaborator Myween sued for assaulting journalists. Myween, director of Johnny Depp's Canon opener, accused of assaulting journalists. Myween, director of Johnny Depp's Jenny du Bourreau, sued for assaulting journalists. It's the same article. Did you guys notice that? What's up, Daisy? It's the same fucking article, bro. Is it the same article? All right, I got to ask in the poll. Okay, ready? Ready for this? Do you think the media, hold on, collaborated for this hit piece? That's going to be the question, okay? Do you think the media collaborated for this hit piece? Yes. No. I'm asking you all. Vote now. It looks like the same title. So far, 90% yes so far. 94%. I'm starting to think Amber Heard's watching. 5% no. %3 no. Yes, they did. Leslie says yes, they did. Julissa, I know you're late. Thanks for coming on in here. If you guys miss part of the show, you could always rewind it and stuff. If you're a member, hit the emojis, guys. They all use the same article. Even if okay, it's not a collaboration. They use the same article. Even if you cite, you got to reword your article. You cannot use the same article. That's plagiarism. If I know, because I run two news sites, okay? The way to do it is you find the first source comes out, right? You do your thing. You always retitle it. It seems like this is almost a copy and paste job. You reword it and you put in your opinion if you're a commentator at the end, and you cite your source. Bernadette with the 5. You already 10 memberships today. Thank you, Bernadette. Hearts for Bernadette Lone Fire. Damn, too bad Johnny didn't get a free membership. He's the stingiest guy I know. Just kidding, bro. Don't ban you. Thank you, Bernadette. I'm too tired to ban anyone. Okay, let me tell you guys something. At Cannes Film Festival, I'm gonna tell you right now, and then I'm not gonna get credit from people. I'm gonna be the first one to say this. Let me look for the all right. Here's the deal, folks. Here's the deal. At Cannes, I think they're going to be welcoming most of the critics overall are going to be welcoming to Johnny Depp and respecting the trial. What you have to look out for is the Toronto International Film Festival. That is the one where American wokesters go to, where they don't care about law, they just care about feelings. They don't care about logic. Okay. These are the Toronto Film Festival. Is where all the journalists that wanted to be political. Here it is, September 7th. Oh, I don't know when this movie comes out. Well, maybe it comes out before that, right? But if it comes out here, it's going to get slammed. The movie will get slammed there. Not because it's good, not because it's bad, it's because they don't, Someone accused someone accused Johnny Depp, so he's automatically guilty. Look out for this place. This is where all the people that got journalism degrees in political science or whatever, degrees in politics or whatever, they couldn't get a job in that field, so they became Rotten Tomatoes critics, and then they go here. So there you go. It opens in May 6th. Yeah, the movie's safe from this. All right, I'm gonna close the poll. 91% say yes, hippies. 9% say no. Folks, do you know who Annabelle is? You know who Annabelle is from the Conjuring movies? Yes or no? Because Grayson Report is going to be talking about Annabelle right after this show. So we're going to rate her after this Grayson Report. Raquel says, it's funny how as kids at school, we got told off for plagiarism, and yet the media does what would be frowned upon. That plagiarism by far is the worst I've seen. Lazy ass work. So Raquel, you think this is plagiarism? It almost it's reworded a little bit, but they use pretty much almost it's the same title almost, man. I can't lie. Rachel, sorry. Do you guys agree with Rachel? Thanks for the super chat. Hearts for you. Yeah, I remember once a teacher told me I was plagiarizing and I didn't know what it was. And man, I felt like I stole a bank, like I robbed a bank. Like the way I was treated, man. I felt like I robbed the bank and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know. You plagiarized. I'm like, what? I'm in 7th grade, dude. And I was like, I felt like shit. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Plagiarize. I can't even pronounce that. Little did I know that I would get a job at, Variety like that. That was one of the prerequisites. All right. Last minute thoughts, guys. Ask me anything. Heather, whatever. All right, folks, it's time for Ask Me Anything. All right, Bernadette with the first question. Question. The movie is premiered there, so do you think JD will be there? Yeah, I do. He will be there. Almost 100%. What am I doing for Easter? Working. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Will you dance today? I'm really tired. So what I'll do is I'll put an astronomical Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat price, $100, I will dance today. So I doubt it'll happen. I priced myself out of it. But if someone does it, where's Paige? I don't know. Dreaming of you or not. Keep the questions coming, folks. What's for dinner? I already ate a sandwich. $100 people, 112 people strong. Thanks. Leslie, don't worry about it. I appreciate you. Hearts for Leslie. All right, you know what? I'm going to ask you all questions. What upcoming movie am I most excited for? Flash. I don't know when Amy and I are going to collaborate again. I think she's in New York now, right? Tapatio or Tabasco? Both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for Rivals. As you can see, you all are on. You guys are, the Flash actually, you guys are all on the screen right now. Well, no, right now you will be. Look at the screen. You all are on the screen right now. Okay? I'm going to ask you all a question, and you, really fast, favorite Star Wars movies is Empire Strikes Back. You have to answer it, like really, really fast, okay? The purpose is to make the chat go crazy. So, get ready on your keyboard, get ready on your phone, and I'm going to ask questions, and you all answer it. For example, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? You're going to answer it. Hurry up. Hurry up. It froze. The Empire Strikes Back. Everybody said the Empire Strikes Back. Now we're gonna speed up a little bit. You ready to speed up? Blue or purple? Pick one fast. Godfather 1 or Godfather 2? Pick one. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, or The Two Towers? Which one? Star Wars or The Empire Strikes Back? Jaws or Jurassic Park? Pick one. Come on, pick one fast. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark or The Last Crusade? Pick one. Rocky versus Creed. Silence of the Lamb or Hannibal? Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs? The Matrix or Inception? Goodfellas versus Casino? Pick one. The Dark Knight versus The Dark Knight Rises? Which one is better? Back to the Future or Ghostbusters? Pick one. E.T., The Extra Testicle, or Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Which one do you think is better? Let me know in the comments. Why are you guys so slow? All right. Alien or Aliens? Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? Judgment Day? Die Hard or Die Hard with a Vengeance? The Shawshank Redemption or The Green Mile? Pick one. Gladiator versus Troy? Pick one. Braveheart versus The Patriot? Lion King or Aladdin? The Little Mermaid versus Beauty and the Beast? Toy Story versus Toy Story 2? Finding Nemo versus Incredibles? Forrest Gump versus Curious Case of Benjamin Button? Titanic or The Notebook? Which one's better? Gone with the Wind or The Sound of Music? Gatorade, what? Or Powerade? All right. The French Connection or Bullet. I don't know what that is. Chinatown versus LA Confidential. Heat versus the Collector? I'm not sure. Inglourious Basterds versus Django Unchained. Kill Bill Volume 1 versus Kill Bill Volume 2. The Shining or Mr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep. Psycho or The Birds. Which one's better? Halloween or Friday the 13th? Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer. The Exorcist or The Omen. Pick one fast. Blade Runner or Blade Runner 2047. Terminator or Terminator Dark Fate. Star Wars The Last Jedi versus The Rise of Skywalker. Pick one. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone versus Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. The Hunger Games versus Divergent. I like Divergent better, actually. The Twilight Saga versus Twilight Breaking Dawn. What? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom versus Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man... The Curse of the Black Pearl versus Dead Man's Chest. Thor or Thor Ragnarok. Pick one fast. Iron Man or Iron Man 3. Captain America the First Avenger or Captain America the Winter Soldier. Which one's better? Avengers 1 or Avengers Endgame. Batman or Batman Returns. Superman or Superman Returns. Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2. And these are getting like too much. Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours. Pick one fast. Let's go. Oh, my voice is gone. Yeah, now I sound like a smoker. Now I sound like a smoker. You guys like this, huh? You can't anymore? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Wolfman Jack. Does anyone know who Wolfman Jack is, anyways?
Oh, that's cool, Lorraine, about your plants.
All right, it is time, ladies and gentlemen.
Familiar.
We're going to invade Lisa. Lisa actually has, she's now monetized. You could super chat her, $1, whatever. You could become a member on her channel. It'd be great if you guys support her.
Well, the actor
Now, listen.
Does not look like the one in the movie.
Between you and I want her channel to blow up because she could help me out as like a producer, guys. You know, because she's always here, and I want her to get encouraged with her channel. So please, all 100 of you, go over there and just support the channel by being there and asking questions. She's got a good show on today, but that's not good enough. Go on her show and tell her that Lewis passed out on the middle of the stream. Just let's see if she reads it.
Raggedy and Doll.
Say Lewis passed out in the middle of the stream. I'm dropping the link in the comments. Right there. I'm dropping the link in the comments, guys. Tell her Lewis passed out.
Susan Reich is asking what came first, the movie or the doll? The doll.
Yeah, tell her though that Lewis passed out during the stream.
The movie came years later.
$18 people. Let's get it up. There you go.
And of course, with the
Lewis
movies, they like to add their personal touch to things.
Keep trolling her. Keep trolling her.
Audrey's with the Nerd Report raid.
Yeah, keep telling her Lewis passed out. I'm dropping the link in the comments. Grayson Report. You could search it or use the link. She doesn't know what's going on. She's like, what? She's probably looking. She's probably going to call me.
Alice is saying Lisa Boo, Gwendolyn, Jane.
It's passed out right now. You guys are bad.
Julissa, D Nice.
Keep going, guys. All 70.
Lewis passed out. And he's shirtless. Oh, Leslie's saying he's shirtless.
I'll see you guys over there, nerd out, man. That's fucking great.
What's up, everyone that just came into the chat?